And those big crab paddles you can see Mika paddling along with, they're actually partially webbed. So they do make for excellent little paddles to swim around with, and they are very, very efficient swimmers, much faster than myself. And tigers have even been seen swimming many kilometres off the coast into the ocean, so they're very, very powerful swimmers. And out in the wild, they do actually use the water to their advantage in many ways, not only to cool down, as I was saying before, on a nice hot day, they either curl up in the shade or they can lie in a nice cool shady stream to help regulate their body temperature. But they do actually use the water to their advantage when they're hunting. Now tigers are actually ambush predators, guys, which means they do sneak up on their prey from behind and overpower them. Now obviously tigers are pretty clever, and they have actually learnt that all of their prey items do need to come down to the water to drink. So they will lie in wait in the nice shady bushes. They're very, very well camouflaged with those stripes which break up their body shape, and then when something comes down for a drink, they can attack them and overpower them in the water. So they're very, very clever, and obviously water is a very big part of their life. Now the other cat that loves the water is the jaguar. And they're pretty much the only two big cats that will use the water regularly. Most big cats can actually swim, but these guys do actually enjoy the water. It's not hard to get the cubs in the water, especially once their feet get wet. Oh, little Bashi. You can see Bashi sitting up nice and close to the glass on the side, guys. Now that's probably the extent of the action that we'll get from Bashi today. Oh, big yawn. That was hard work chewing on that palm frond. So you can see the boys over the other side with Mika just getting the toy off her. So they're asking her for the toy, they're using their firm voice, and then they're tapping on the toy so she lets it go. It's very important that the cats share the toy around, guys. If we do actually leave them hold onto the toy for too long, they get very what we call possessive over the toy. That possessive behaviour can ultimately lead to aggression. And then if we were leaving the toy with them, they can then become aggressive or frustrated towards the other cat. Or on us to handle it. So it is something that we do need to make sure the cats do give that toy up. Also, if the toy becomes dangerous in some way, we do often use homemade toys with bits of plastic, and obviously if something becomes a bit dangerous, big jump. Give Mark, give Mika a round of applause. I was going to say, give Mark a round of applause. That jump was really well. So it is important that the tigers know that they do have to give that toy up, and that they do have to share it with the other cats. Now Mika's got it pretty good today. Because Bashi will pretty much sit on the side of the pool until Mark runs past and puts the toy in his mouth. So he's a very laid-back, good temperament type cat. But you can see he's still interested in the show. But that kind of laid-back temperament is really, really good for your tigers, especially a captive tiger that you're working on. You don't want one that's going to get too worked up over things or get too agitated. Bashi, oh, good work, Bashi. he's getting into it slowly. Oh, we got him up. Round of applause. We might even be able to get him into the water. Oh, maybe. Good boy. Mika's doing all the hard work. So you can actually see by that rope climb, guys, tigers are excellent climbers as well. They're not known for their climbing abilities or their speed, but they can actually run up to about 60 kilometres an hour. And as Mika just demonstrated, oh, good boy, Bashi. As Mika just demonstrated, they can actually climb quite well as well. And she's actually just using her claws to hold herself up. So that's 88 kilos there that she's using to hold herself up. So that would just be like us climbing that tree and holding on with our fingernails. So she's doing a really good job. Now tigers, obviously, even though they can run 60 kilometres an hour, they're not known for their endurance. So they can't run for long periods of time. Oh, good girl. She's really enjoying this toy today, guys, which is great to see. And being cubs, they do have a lot more energy than adults as well. So the adults